Aloha everybody. So today we are on board Silversea's Silver Moon. Now this is going to be an elevated experience to check out Hawaii and beyond. But this particular itinerary is round trip out of Los Angeles, and you get to visit Big Island, Maui, Kauai, and of course over here in Honolulu. If this is your first time joining us, I'm Gina and this is Cruising Foodies. Now let's check out Silversea's Silver Moon. Okay, so we are over here in the main dining room on the Silver Moon. We're gonna have lunch today and we're starting off with a beef and artichoke carpaccio. So the very first thing that you're gonna notice about Silversea is that their menu is definitely next level. All of the ingredients are super fresh. It's high quality. The fish, the meats, the vegetables, everything was cooked to perfection. And the nice thing is they also customize for any kind of allergy or preference. So we're gonna start off on deck 5. Now deck 5 is kind of like your main hub on the ship. This is where a lot of items are located. You have this beautiful lounge area, this amazing bar. It has everything you could possibly ask for. They even have a beautiful coffee machine. The espresso was fantastic, and cappuccino. This is also the area where your concierge is located and the map to let you know where you are each day. Now the staircase here leads into your other decks, deck 6 and deck 4. But first of all, let's stick with deck 5 and head into the theater. This is going to be where you can see shows nightly and also where they had some meetings and some information on the ports that you are traveling to. We're going to head up the staircase and get to deck 6. Now this is where your full service spa is located. The menu was unbelievable. They had amazing massages, all kinds of hair treatments. I love the little champagne welcome also, and it was a great size for this ship. Right down the hallway from the beauty salon is going to be your fitness center. Now there were saunas, separated men and women, and a really great sized gym. Again, for having a smaller ship like this, it's amazing how much was packed in there with still a great amount of space to walk around, loungers, an outdoor pool area, and of course some sunbeds. So now on deck 7, we headed to La Terrazza, which is one of the main dining room areas. It has both indoor and outdoor seating, and all of the food and service was superb. The one thing I will say about Silversea is that the service is so phenomenal. No matter where you are, everyone is smiling. Also on deck 7 is the Silver Note, which was their jazz club. Now they did tell me that they had a lot of live music here. There was a piano player and a guitar player, and they also have a full bar as well. It was beautifully decorated. Also on the floor is the casino, which obviously isn't open when you're in port. Also on deck 8 is going to be a whole bunch of shopping. These are not open while you are in port, but when you are at sea. Also on deck 8 is going to be the Arts Cafe. Now this is a casual little spot where you can grab a snack, you can have a drink, or of course one of their amazing coffees. I did notice that they had a wide variety of snacks and they changed throughout the day. There was more breakfast items versus lunch items, lots of panino, and then they even had some puddings, some gluten-free options, and some flavored waters. On deck 9, you're going to find the Panorama Lounge. Now this at night is going to be a spot where you can have live music. This day they were having a little bit of a ping pong tournament. Also on deck 9 is going to be your Smoker's Lounge. And then on deck 10, we are headed to the pool. Pools, jacuzzis, you get the deal. This is absolutely stunning with food as well available on this deck. Deck 11 is going to bring us to the front of the ship, which is the library area. There is also an area where you can gather to play games. La Dame is one of their specialty restaurants located on the ship. Now there is an upcharge for this service, but the dining is excellent. My favorite feature here is the SALT Lab. Now this is where you can take workshops, learn how to make new and exciting dishes. There is a full-on kitchen in a round area where you can see everything and you get to eat your work. Also on deck 4 is going to be your SALT bar and your main dining rooms. Now, if you're wondering what SALT stands for, that's the Sea and Land Taste Program. They like to source local ingredients and create amazing dishes. So after spending the full day on board the Silver Moon, I have to say, I am super impressed with a lot of the details. First of all, the service was fantastic on board the ship. The food is definitely top-notch. That is something that is so important to me, especially after cruising for over 35 years. It's the main thing that I really love to do is to eat and try a whole bunch of different cuisines. Everything was prepared with care. It was seasoned properly. I loved all of the options that they offered for lunch. Another thing that I loved is that they had some variations for anybody with gluten, dairy, vegetarian, whatever you prefer, they can get for you. I absolutely loved the fact that for a small ship, you feel more so that you are on a yacht. It has 600 people on board, but not once did I feel like everybody was in one particular area. They have several different options for dining, and it kind of just disperses throughout the ship. Everybody that I talked to on board mentioned how nice all of the staff was. The crew was fantastic. They loved their room because don't forget, Silversea is all suites. They loved their butler. The ratio of crew to guests is just about 2 to 1. So it was fantastic for everybody that has been sailing that I spoke with. I love all of the top quality items. So the main thing that came to my attention was the fact that they brought in the balsamic vinegar directly from Italy. It's a product of Modena. They had the extra virgin olive oil from Italy. The coffee was fantastic. The espresso, the cappuccino, all of those little details really add up, especially when you are sailing on a ship like this. It's a wonderful small ship. It is luxurious, it is classy, and the options that they offer are absolutely phenomenal. If you want to experience a truly luxurious vacation, I highly recommend checking out Silversea. If you want to come to Hawaii, you can actually take this ship, the Silver Moon, from Los Angeles and sail out here and visit me over on Oahu and also visit the other islands. So don't forget to call me, email me, drop a link below, ask any questions. I am happy to get you sailing on Silversea to any of their destinations. They even go to the Arctic, Antarctic, Mediterranean, Australia, New Zealand, Asia, wherever you want to go. So please don't forget to give me a call, reach out with any questions or comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and aloha.